Hi, we're going to talk about an event called Black Ships in Japan. Similar with the Qing dynasty in China. Japan, under the rule of Tokugawa shogunate in the 19th century, also closed the country as a basic national policy. In the more than 200 years of self-imposed isolation, which called Sakoku, the shogunate did not allow Japan to produce large ships that could be ocean-going. People who went to foreign countries and returned from foreign countries were regarded as a crime punishable by death. However, the Sakoku policy remained in effect until 1853 with the arrival of Commodore Matthew Perry. Both the Qing dynasty and the shogunate were afraid of the culture exchange. They thought they were the smartest country in the world, so they didn't want other countries to steal knowledge from them. But with the rise of the United States, Japan's status has become increasingly important. Japan must open its doors to the United States, whether for strategic purposes or shipping needs. In the case of being rejected by Japan for several times, the United States decided to open Japan by force. On July 8, 1853, Commodore Matthew Perry of the United States Navy, commanding a squadron of 2 steamers and 2 sailing vessels, sailed into Tokyo Harbor aboard the frigate Susquehanna. Perry, on behalf of the U.S. government, forced Japan to enter into trade with the United States and demanded a treaty permitting trade and the opening of Japanese ports to U.S. merchant ships. It was clear that Commodore Perry could impose his demands by force. The Japanese had no navy which to defend themselves, and thus they had to agree the demands. Perry led the U.S. fleet to visit Edo Bay again on February 13th, and they officially signed the unequal Treaty of Kanagawa. By this treaty, 2 rather inadequate ports were opened to limited trade, Shimoda and Hagate. American shipwrecked sailors were to receive good treatment, and an American consul was to be permitted residence at Shimoda. Although the ships threatened the survival of Japan as a nation, they stimulated the country to undertake reform and open up to the rest of the world. It also leads to the Meiji Restoration, which contributes a lot to the development of Japan. The Sino-Japanese War and the Russo-Japanese War also proved that the Meiji Restoration was a very good reform movement. The Black Ships enable people to realize if Japan refused to learn from other countries or undertake reform on its own, it would not sustain its growth and maintain its independence in the future.